Hello and welcome. You are watching Gravitas Plus. I am Molly Gambhir. This week, Maharashtra in India announced a major move. If you are a parent, you know how real the struggle is to keep children away from food that is not good for them. So, in a major step in that direction, Maharashtra FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, banning the sale of processed and packaged foods and drinks high in fat, sugar and salt within 50 meters of school compounds as part of efforts to promote healthy eating habits among children. According to the FDA commissioner, within school premises and up to 50 meters from the school compound, the sale, advertisement and free distribution of high-fat, salt and sugar food items, HFSS, is completely banned by the FDA and it will be implemented strictly. Here's what's known. The guidelines would basically apply to all government, government-aided, and private schools affiliated to any education board, and no institution would be exempt from the provisions. Canteens, midday meal kitchens, food suppliers, and hostel kitchens catering to schools must obtain mandatory registration and licenses under the food safety regulations. No organization or institution can prepare or supply food to schools, hostels, or under the midday meal scheme without registration and a valid license to operate. The norms will basically cover children from 22 months of age up to students studying in class 12, and HFSS food items could neither be sold, advertised, nor distributed free of cost within the prescribed limits around the schools. You see, obesity is rising at an alarming rate and is today a major public health challenge in India, driven by unhealthy diets, lifestyle changes, including sedentary lifestyles, increased consumption of ultra-processed foods. It is affecting people across all age groups and increasing the risk of diseases like diabetes, heart disease. Obesity is a critical public health concern. There are various health risks as well linked to childhood obesity. Excess weight can increase the risk of several health conditions, including type 2 diabetes, fatty liver disease, sleep disorders, heart disease, among many others. And experts warn that obese children are also more likely to remain obese into adulthood, increasing their lifetime risk of chronic diseases. And speaking of ultra-processed foods, they are displacing long-established dietary patterns to a great extent, worsening diet quality, and they are associated with increased risk of multiple chronic diseases, making dietary reforms an essential tool in this fight. India is one of the fastest growing markets for the sales of these items. It grew by more than 150% from 2009 to 2023. And while Maharashtra's move is a huge step in the right direction, a lot depends on the implementation. It's also a lot about awareness. School principals, headmasters, local authorities, parents would play a key role in implementing these restrictions, and it also boils down to the action taken on several fronts. In fact, some users on social media, for example, reacting to Maharashtra's move, commented saying that children can still go a certain distance further and consume such food items. You see, this fight needs a multi-pronged approach. Implementation is key. Maharashtra's decision to ban the sale, distribution and advertisement of junk food within 50 meters of schools has been welcomed by several doctors. Many who say it is a timely step to tackle the growing problem of childhood obesity, and they explain that frequent consumption of foods high in fat, sugar and salt increases the risk of obesity and related health issues in children. But the experts also say that the ban alone will not solve the problem. In fact, the ban or this move should be complemented by several measures that should be undertaken. For example, healthier food environments at home and school, regular physical activity, parental involvement, consistent enforcement to bring about lasting improvements in children's health. Lasting results will depend on combined effort from several quarters, including schools, parents, the communities at large. Eating healthy, home-cooked food is extremely important. Also, exercising daily and avoiding unhealthy food is an important part of this fight. It's easy to prevent obesity from occurring in childhood rather than dealing with it later in life.